Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the mindset of the absolute best persuaders in the world. Go ahead and hit like, comment, subscribe, the bell. Do it all, because if you're watching this, it's because you want to achieve your highest potential, and we're going to do that together on this journey. So diving right into it, I want to drop in on you a couple of the mindsets that make the best persuaders in the world so good at what they do. And we're going to start with the first one and the most important, which is having the heart of a servant. Really realizing that in order for you to persuade effectively, you actually have to show up with that person's best interest at heart. Why is this so powerful, and why is it so important? For the majority of us watching this, we are going to have what's called a normal psychology, where meaning you're not a sociopath or a psychopath. If you're a psychopath or a sociopath, then this video does not apply to you. But for those of us who are normally wired, we feel good when we do good for other people. So if you're trying to sell someone something that isn't in their best interest, you will not feel good about that transaction. And so much of sales is about transference of emotion. Your ability to transfer your own conviction in your product about how your certainty that that product is the best thing for that person. It's also about good feelings. And if you feel good about selling to that person and you're certain that what you're doing is the best decision for them, that conviction and those good feelings will come across to your clients non-verbally. It will come across in the body language. It will come across in the mirror neurons. So first and foremost, develop the heart of a servant. Be there to serve people and do the best thing possible for them, and your income will grow vastly. It seems as if it's altruistic, and it is. And you genuinely have to develop that altruism, and at the same time, it is incredibly Machiavellian in the sense that it will serve you to serve them. Second thing, sales is a skill set. You must just buckle down and recognize finally that learning to sell is a skill. And it's something just like riding a bike that you can do well if you practice, but you have to actually practice it like it's a skill. Get coaching, go to training, read books, buy programs, work on your skills. Treat it like a skill set. So I don't know what your sales process looks like. Mine looks something like get attention, right? I'm on the phone with somebody. 2 is get rapport. 3 is get them interested, and 4 is qualify them, make sure that they are actually motivated to buy, and then 5 is show them how working with me, I'm a coach, will help them achieve their goals. And after that, I just make it easy for them to buy. So of those stages in the process, pick one every week and get better at it. Write down goals about your skill set. Write down goals to, sharpen your rapport skills. How can you learn to get better at rapport? How can you get better at motivating people to buy? How can you get better at convincing people that your product or service is going to solve their problem? So work on your skill set. The third thing, and this has to do with rapport, I want to give you this mindset that you can practice that will drastically increase your ability to influence people in sales or any area of your life. It's called the best friend projection. What I want you to do, and it will help if you have a partner for this exercise. So grab somebody that you work with, and you guys are going to pitch to each other. Only first, when you start to pitch, I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to imagine that you're pitching to someone that you don't like. So I want you to close your eyes and imagine that you're talking to somebody who you either are annoyed by or dislike them in some way. And then pitch to your partner. If you have a camera so that you can record this, even better. Take out your iPhone and record it. Next, I want you to pitch again to your partner, only this time I want you to pitch to them as if you're pitching to your best friend. So close your eyes, remember your best friend, and imagine that you could literally project their face onto the person that you're communicating with and see your best friend on this person. And as you do that, now start to pitch. And after you've done it, ask your partner to explain to you the difference in how they felt. This is one of the most powerful exercises that you can do. I was at a seminar a couple years ago where I first learned this, and the difference in what it feels like when people are looking at you through the lens of a friendship, somebody that they trust and care about and like, your nonverbals will change. You will become so much different in the way that you communicate to somebody you like, and if you can keep that projection, it will do wonders for your income. Practice it, use it. It will do wonderful things for your relationships and for your income. One more mindset for you. This comes from the field of NLP, and it's a way for you to begin to look at communication differently. It's this presupposition that the outcome of a communication is the result that you elicit. When I was selling cars, we would have salespeople who would blame their numbers on the activity in the dealership, whether or not a customer was quote unquote a jack, which meant that they were there to waste your time, or this, that, and the other. If you're externalizing the responsibility of the communication onto events outside of yourself, you do not have it within your realm of control to change that outcome. But if you can take this mindset and pretend like it's a pair of virtual reality goggles that you could put on, and you're gonna put on enter this virtual reality in which the meaning of the communication is the response you elicit. That belief now gives you freedom to be able to learn to communicate in new ways that can get you the results that you're after. So you must begin to ask, with this belief in place now, what are the beliefs that you want? What are the responses that you want people to have as they're listening to your material? What are the responses? What are they gonna look like? How are they gonna talk differently? What is their body language gonna be like as they're getting motivated to buy from you now? How will you know? And how can you change your communication to generate those responses? And that comes back to working on your skill set. Work on your own belief system. What you believe, you will create a self-fulfilling prophecy around. So if you create beliefs like I am a successful person, I'm an achiever, I am persuasive, I am confident, I am friendly and social, these beliefs will help you in your career. Also, you can learn to effectively manage your emotions more effectively. In sales, there can be ups and downs, and the more you can be in the right emotional state at the right time, that will also dramatically affect your income. I hope this has been useful for you. If you would like to learn to be more confident, there is a link in the comments section below. Go ahead and click the link, and you'll be taken to a free confidence boosting exercise in which you'll learn to access a strong, powerful feeling of confidence in 90 seconds or less. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get more videos like this one.